What is the laziest thing you've ever done? 1. I always heat things in the microwave for 1 minute 11 seconds or 2 minutes 22 seconds because I'm too lazy to move my fingers to the 0 before I hit start. 2. I used to have one of those clap on clap off lights in my room. I hated clapping, so I just made an audio recording of me clapping and mapped it to one of the programmable keys on my keyboard. 3. I was laying in bed with the light on and wanted to go to sleep with it off. I called my house from my cell phone and asked for myself in a disguised voice. When my mom came in to bring me the phone, I asked her to turn the light out. When she left, hung up both phones, and went to sleep. 4. I have a dog and a cat and I hate sleeping with the door open. Sometimes dog wants to sleep in the bedroom, sometimes dog wants to sleep outside the bedroom, but he never decides until I'm comfy in bed. Solution: keep a laser pointer on my nightstand. Once dog decides where he's sleeping, I'll shine the laser pointer on the door so that my cat paws it closed. It has now become a routine that my cat will wait by the door for the laser before laying down. 5. I was once on a US military ship having breakfast in the wardroom. Officers lounge when the operations officer ops walks in. This guy was the definition of not a morning person. He's still half asleep, bleary-eyed, basically a zombie with a bagel. He sits down across from me to eat his bagel and is just barely conscious. My back is to the outboard side of the ship and the morning sun is blazing in one of the portholes, putting a big bright-ass circle of light right on his barely conscious face. He's squinting and chewing and basically just remembering how to be alive for today. It's painful to watch. But then zombie op stops chewing, slowly picks up the phone and dials the bridge. In his well-known I'm still totally asleep voice. He says, "Hey, it's Ops, could you shift us a tad?" "Yeah, 1, 6, 5. Thanks." And puts the phone down. And then he just sits there squinting, waiting. And then ever so slowly, I realize that big blazing spot of sun has begun to slide off his face and onto the wall behind him. After a moment, it clears his face and he blinks slowly a few times. And the brilliant beauty of what I've just witnessed begins to overwhelm me. By ordering the bridge to adjust the ship's back and forth patrol by about 15 degrees, he's changed our course just enough to reposition the sun off of his face. He's literally just redirected thousands of tons of steel and hundreds of people so that he could get the sun out of his eyes while he eats his bagel. I am in awe. He slowly picks up his bagel, and for a moment I'm terrified at the thought that his own genius may escape him, that he may never appreciate the epic brilliance of his laziness, since he's not going to wake up for another hour. But between his next bites, he pauses, looks at me, and gives me the faintest sly grin before returning to gnaw slowly on his zombie bagel.